Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. This is my first video of the year 2021. Sorry it's taken a little while. I was supposed to do this 15 days ago, but it's better late than never. Every time we come to the end of an old year and we prepare to enter into the new year, a lot of us come up with this list of resolutions or goals that we want to achieve in the new year. But these resolutions tend to die out after a few days or few weeks. And there could be various reasons why we are not able to achieve these goals. One reason could be that we are setting goals that are not achievable. Secondly, maybe some people are just setting goals to please others or to make other people happy or for the sake of someone else. And the third, which is the most common reason, is because we are tempted to be lazy and just give up. In the book of Isaiah chapter 43 verse 18, God tells us, "Remember not the former things, nor consider the things of old. Behold, I am doing a new thing." Every day when we wake up alive, it's a new beginning, a new day, and an opportunity to do something new. So here's a few tips or practices that I want to share with you that's helping me to consider each day as a new beginning, to live life with a purpose and to live life to the fullest. I want to focus on 4 key elements. So there's the physical, the emotional, the spiritual, and the mental. And in some way, these 4 elements are connected to each other. Let me give you an example. If my spiritual health is good, that means I wake up first thing in the morning and I spend time in prayer, to meditate, to reflect, to read the Bible. I feel a lot of peace. I feel like that prepares me for the day. And so I am able to then do more things. My day is more productive. I am more motivated to go out and exercise, or to practice music, to practice the violin, or to read a book, or to do something that is beneficial for my soul, for my health. Let's look at the other side of the coin. So if my spiritual health is not healthy, that means I wake up late, I don't spend time in prayer, I can spend the whole day just lazing around, watching television, eating unhealthy food, not exercising. And at the end of the day, I've done nothing but just felt guilty about having wasted a whole day. These are the few tips and points that I'm going to share with you that helps me keep these 4 elements balanced. Number 1, prayer. I can't stress how important it is to have a good prayer life. And I don't mean like you spend time, hours and hours praying, but at least the first half an hour to 45 minutes of the day. In my prayer time, I also meditate. Sometimes I listen to a worship song, or sometimes I will listen to a Christian meditation. In today's world, there is a lot of focus on the importance of meditation and practicing mindfulness. Psalm 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." So you can see that even God invites us to be still, to meditate, to reflect on Him, to reflect on our own life, and to reflect on what He's calling us to do. Number 2, exercise. 3 years ago, I made the decision to exercise as regularly as I can, and till date, that's probably one of the best decisions I've made. Looking after our physical health is as important as our spiritual, emotional, and mental health. Exercising for me is a good way of releasing stress, boosting positive energy, building self-confidence, and generally it helps me to look and feel good. Point number 3, try to learn something new or pick up a new skill. For example, this year I've decided to learn to cook because I've got the best chef in my house. So I'm taking every opportunity to learn as much as I can. But for some people it might be learning to swim or learning music or whatever it is. It's surprising how much our brain can learn and pick up new things and adapt. Some people I've come across, they say that they're quite happy being where they are and doesn't want to try something new, or even if you fail, just give it a try. And sadly, if you don't try it, there could be a gift that is going to remain unexplored. So remember to try something new this year in 2021. Point number 4, take up a new challenge. It could be anything. So last year I decided to read the Bible. I've always wanted to read the Bible from back to front, but I always used to procrastinate and say I'll do it someday, and it never happened. But last year, since we were in lockdown and most of the weekends I wasn't going anywhere, and really every day I had some time to read the Bible, and by the grace of God, last year I started to read the Bible on the 15th of January, and I will be completing I should be completing this year 15th of January, but then I have been a bit lazy few days and missed few days, so I will be completing on the 1st of February. If you just type in Google Catholic Bible study in 365 days, there's plenty of resources available that will guide you through the 365 days. So it doesn't necessarily have to be something that you take up, but it could also be something that you give up. For example, fasting and praying once a week, or giving up something that you really enjoy, that you really like. For example, chocolates, milk, meat, whatever it is, KFC, chicken, yeah. By doing so, we are practicing self-discipline and not giving into our bodily pleasures. Point number 4. 1, 2, 3. Point number 4. Take time to call up a friend that you haven't spoken to for a long time. I think last year in 2020, that it really taught me to appreciate relationships with family, with friends, distant, near ones, and to make time to speak to them. So if you haven't spoken to a friend for a long time, make sure you pick up your phone and give them a call this year. Point number 5. Take time to reflect, to unwind, and just be with yourself. What I do is I go for a walk in the wood, or you can go to the cemetery if you don't have any nature or woody area around you. Also take time to look after your own body. So self-care is really important. The Bible reminds us that our body is a temple of the Holy Spirit, so take every opportunity to look after yourself, taking time to rest, to look after your face, everything. You know, I used to think that I used to feel guilty for doing that, but actually not. We are supposed to look after our body and make sure that this gift that God has given us, we look after it well. Number 7, practice selflessness. Use every opportunity that you can to help others. And when I say helping others, it doesn't necessarily mean giving your money to someone in need. But it could be anything from your giving a listening ear, giving your time, your effort, your talent, anything to make someone else's life better, to make somebody else smile. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you will go and reflect on these 7 points and come up with achievable goals that you can set for this year 2021. If you haven't done it, do it now. So someone said to me that when I end my video, I should probably practice like Father Mike Schmitz. He's one of my favorite preacher. So I'll probably end as well with this is Shalina from Shalina Presents.